Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. I decided it's Sunday, but I decided to make a short video on a technique that I've been using for a few years. And just this morning I had a quick call with one of my clients, a young gentleman who is athlete, and he called me to let me know about the result that he achieved, and to tell me, you know what, this is exactly what I wrote down the way you told me, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna share this with other people too. So scripting, you probably heard or read or listened. There are so many ways how this works. So you write about your future, your new story, your new life, your desires and wishes. Of course, from the teachings of Neville Goddard, we do it from the state of the wish fulfilled. So I'm gonna share two techniques that I'm using. The first one is, I've been using it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now. And it's basically scripting and also journaling. And the way I do it is, so at the end of each year, or maybe at the beginning of a year, so either like December or maybe January, I would sit down and I will think about all the areas in my life. So health, family, friends, social life, fun, business, career, whatever, the new home or so, all the areas, vacations, everything. And for each area, I would put myself in December of that year. So let's say this year. It would be, I would put myself in December of 23. You know how we talk at the end of the year with family and friends, and we reminisce what was the year like, what we had gone through, what happened, where we were, you know, all the things. We do that in our lives in physical form, right? So I would do the same thing. I would put it all down on the paper. I would do it up front. Okay, so I would write, and I don't know, we had an amazing vacations there and there with, I don't know, this and this people. In terms of, I don't know, health, relationship, family, you know, I would put it all segment by segment. I would be like, if I have specifics in my mind, I would be really specific. So you always go as specific, as deep as you can. And your self-concept allows you to. You know, because if you are at the, I don't know, if you go to the money or maybe health, if you're currently having a lot of some kind of symptoms, not feeling good, maybe then, you know, the thought of you being completely healthy is too far away from your current state, and you won't believe it. So just take 1 or maybe 2 steps. I'm feeling much better than the year before. It's incredible how much progress I've made. Okay, so I would do that. So mine would be always like, I love to write 3-4 pages long. I would put pictures in it. You know, if I want to go to some concert, I would put the artist or the band. If I want to go to also love sports events, I would put that. If I have some, I don't know, city, some location where I want to go, I would also put photos on, you know, so I really make it like, I go all in. It's like a yearbook for me. Okay, I would then, so I get all these on the paper, 4 or 5 pages, and then I would put it away. I have like a little box. I put it away and I kind of like forget about it. You know, it's not like I wouldn't go and read it or whatever. I would just have it there. But then what I would do every night, I always say every night, but if you miss some nights, if you have like a hard day or something, then of course you skip it. But as many nights as possible, you move. That was scripting, and now we move to journaling. So at night, in the evening, before I go to bed, I would take my journal, the way I have it now, and I would write a journal about today, the way like many people do that anyway. But I would write it from the state of my wishes fulfilled. Okay, so if my desire that I put on those papers would be, I don't know, concert of some band, I would write, I don't know, we got the tickets for the concert. I can't wait to go there. We haven't been on a big concert now for quite some time. I remember after the virus thing, that was what I was writing. You know, I can't wait to go to some arena big and, you know, enjoy in like world-class music. So I would write it like up front, the way I would actually the day when I would buy the tickets. Okay, and then also, I don't know when that date would be approaching, but I would just remember that on a random day, and then I would write, the concert is getting closer, I'm excited about it. And then another day I would remember about that concert, I would write, today we went to the concert, it was like, we had a blast, we had an amazing time, and you know, da-da-da. And the same for everything else that I had written. Because you remember what you wrote for each specific area. So, writing in the present tense, like it is happening now. You know, if your desire is, I don't know, renovating home or buying even a new house, or, okay, I would be like, we got so I don't know, we choose amazing kitchen. We went to the, I don't know, to the store with the kitchen, how, I can't remember the word now, or we choose an amazing sofa for our living room, or, you know, whatever. This and this color, like the way you want it, a leather or whatever, white leather sofa. Oh, it's so great, you know, we're gonna be able to like sit and relax, all 4 of us, the whole family. I can't wait for it to, you know, to be delivered to our house and so on. So this is something that I've been doing for the past few years, and I'm telling you, sometimes it's like, I don't know, March or April, and I think to myself, I could like check most of the things already on that list. And the feeling of, wow, I just, you know, I get goosebumps. So this is one method. And the other one is the one that I used with this young athlete that I mentioned at the beginning. The other one is like, let's say a thank you letter or a gratitude letter. So what you would do, you would also take a piece of paper and you would write a letter to somebody that you are thankful for guidance, for support, for ideas, for whatever. It can be like a spiritual entity. I don't know, I say Abraham, if you're listening to Abraham Hicks or whoever else, or religious entity like a god, or it can be a physical person. So what I do, I write to my friend, and and I say, dear, put a name. I just wanted to let you know that I'm really grateful for all the support, all the guidance, all the standing bys, I don't know, in the past month, or you choose then the segment. It doesn't have to be as long. This method is maybe better for somebody who is at the beginning of the deliberate creating journey. I wanted to let you know that, or you remember when I said that I don't know, I would wish to have 20-30% more on my salary or on my income. I can tell you now that I have it, or in terms of health, or in terms of whichever subject. Have in mind that what I would suggest, for each topic, ask yourself on a scale 1 to 10, where am I now? 10 is, of course, desired state, and so where am I now? So I mentioned like the salary. Let's say you would say right now you are at 4. So if this 10 is way beyond your ability to comprehend, how would you get there? So I'm here and I would like to have double my income, but you have no idea how to, there's no way. Your boss is gonna give you like twice as much salary, or if it's like way too high for you, then go a little lower. So move from 4 to 5 or to 6 and say, okay, 20%. That would be like, stretch as far as your self-concept allows you to. I have a video on self-concept. Go check it out. Maybe I'll put it somewhere, a link. You don't want to go, because otherwise the manifestation won't happen as quick as you would like to, or even your mind would be constantly checking it. Where is it? Why it's not here? And I have, even if you get 10 or 20%, your focus is on, doubling your income. And it's harder for somebody at the beginning to stay focused on the growth, but rather on the lack. How much we still don't have, not how much we already have. So stretch, inch by inch. It's the same as, you're on the ground and you have 50 stairs in front of you. You're not gonna jump from the ground to the highest stair. You go step by step. And also that's how you get motivation. You see that, things are moving for you. You're making progress. And then you are like satisfied with yourself. And like, oh, it feels good. Man, I'm good. Compliment yourself. Always do that. Okay, don't forget doing that. So you write that letter to somebody. So in my case, to my friend. And then you sign it like you would. Sign it off. And then you want to put that letter. So in the first method, you put that somewhere away. You're not checking it because you're writing journal every day. Okay? In this case, you put that letter somewhere close to you, under your pillow, on the nightstand somewhere, close to your bed. And then you wanna, in 2 segments of the day, when we are most susceptible to our subconscious, where all the creation is happening, you wanna like squeeze the best of those segments in the day. This is when we naturally get into the theta state, naturally and also deliberately, with meditation and relaxation. It's right after we wake up but not wake up, you know, with an alarm clock like boom. That's not the way. So if you do have alarm clock like that, please start with switch it to something gentle, and take every morning those 10-15 minutes so that you start your day from the state of the wish fulfilled. Okay? And you take that letter and you read it. And you read it with full presence. You feel all the feelings that you would feel, as if the things that you have put in the letter are really already a physical fact. And you do that in the morning, and you do that in the evening before you go to sleep. And do that every day, every day, every day. And there is no way that you won't start seeing change in your life. Okay? It's like, I remember when I started doing that, and then you see, like, sometimes I would read it in the morning, and then and still the things that I would read would not be like a physical reality, but I would just, you know, like milk the feeling, just like enjoying it. And then in the evening I would be reading it, and then I was like, oh, but this one is already checked. Oh, and this one is checked. Oh my God, you know, this really works. And this technique is maybe better for, let's say, short term desires, manifestations. Okay? But of course, try them both if you want, or maybe the first one and then this one. So start however you think it resonates with you. Okay, so this is it. I didn't want to make this video too long. I have no idea how long it is. Please put your comments, your sharings. If you are already doing something similar or different, maybe to give idea to other people in community, so that we are together co-creating much better environment around us. Enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.